When we walk into the campus and you have that fountain going in the middle of the courtyard or the music playing on Fridays, it's a very peaceful place. You can even see it on the children, the way that they come across campus, the way they greet one another, the way they greet staff.
Well, I had 2 daughters here, amazing education. Not only that, it was a village, with my children, so you can't do this alone, and the teachers here were amazing.
From the maintenance guy all the way to the principal, every day they come up and show up to educate our kids, both academically and spiritually.
I think St. Joseph itself is a large family.
We're a small school with a big heart.
The most important asset that we have here at St. Joe's are the children.
They're growing as kids, they're allowed to be kids, they're building the foundation for their lives, and they need to be here.
I went to St. Joe's for all 8 years, from 1961 to 69. My classmates and I just came in cold, sort of. We were, like the 5th class, maybe? Wow. 5th or 6th class.
I'm a graduate of the class of 1974. All my siblings went there. There were 6 of us. 6 Nicholases went to St. Joe's, and I sent my son to St. Joe's.
Back then, we didn't have the outbuildings. Our library was in a portable. There was all open fields, and we could run.
Right out there, we did the Pledge of Allegiance every day, and certainly was run by probably 5 or 6 nuns. The food pantry used to be where the nuns had their housing.
When I walked to the food pantry where I volunteer, I walked down that same sidewalk I walked when I got off the bus.
It still has that same small school charm. It was just a great elementary school. Made some wonderful lifelong friends. It's truly a gem in our community.
My early years at St. Joe's, I remember I was transitioning from public school locally. For me, the thing that stood out most was the classroom size. It was a really small class. I had a lot more one-on-one time with the teacher. I had the ability to not feel like I was kind of just like blending in. Not only did I have a teacher, but I had teachers that cared. They cared about my homework. They cared about, they wanted to see me every night. And I was like, this is weird. What is this about?
The faculty cares. There's no doubt the faculty cares tremendous amount. We all work very hard each and every day to have a positive change on these kids.
St. Joseph's has gone through many changes, but I think the greatest one is their growth right now. But growth has many dimensions to it. Sometimes it can just be a number of students, and that is very important. Other times it's how do you find the faculty to teach that group of students, and that's key. They're the ones who are imparting the knowledge.
I'm Facebook friends with my 1st grade teacher, Mrs. Couch. I still remember the teachers that taught me at St. Joseph's. It's one of the most important decisions you make as a parent, where to send your child. St. Joseph's helped me grow and develop into the person that I am today.
The greatest thing is that the family feeling after 28 years, people have come and gone, families have come and gone, but it's still got that family feel, and that's why I'm here.
When I go to Mass on Wednesdays with the children and I see our choir up in the front with almost 72 children up there singing.
The choir, oh my gosh, the choir is amazing.
And I look across the church and I see all these children so well behaved and so attentive at Mass, and that, to me, that's the reason I'm here. It's because of them.
It's not a revolving door. The staff, every one of them is here because they care.
I notice it when I come to plays and recitals or talent shows for my niece and nephews. You can walk in and smile and greet everybody. You're part of a big family of people who go to school here.
I'm a dinosaur. I feel like I'm an 8-track player in a digital world. And there is, for me, there's comfort. There is, I drive by the school, not to get emotional, I drive by the school, and it does a lot for me spiritually. And so I think that, I know that I will do everything possible to make sure the school is up and running.
30 years from now, I would love to see that St. Joe's is still strong, is still very much a part of the community.
If the class sizes keep growing, they're going to need more classroom space and more different buildings.
I would love to have a high school on this campus. I have so many families tell us, please put in a high school.
My dream for St. Joseph, please open it. Put a high school here for them.
The face of St. Joe's has changed since I was here. The face that is there, inside the hallways. It will change even more in the coming 70 years. And I think a student at St. Joseph gets this introduction. All people are made in the image and likeness of God. And no longer is our neighbor in the house right next door to us. Our neighbor is much broader in today's world.
Every day is like a blessing to be here, truly, to have that interaction with one another, to teach our future church, the children, the students, about our faith, about our sacraments.
I want them to continue with their faith, even if we're doing it in a different language, it's still the same thing.
Thank you to everyone that makes this place such a special place to teach and such a special place to learn.
Congratulations to St. Joseph's Catholic School, 70 years of an amazing legacy, producing kind and caring and empathetic, wonderful citizens that are throughout the world. Just a wonderful place. Excellent. Go Eagles.